Let's get to the code. All right, so this is where all of the magic happens. Today we're going to take our image and we're going to generate our code. So what I'm doing is I took the image that I was able to generate via ideogram and I am going to upload it to ChatGPT, and I did this through pushing this plus button, add photos and files. From there, I drafted a prompt that says generate the JavaScript code because we're doing a JavaScript web application framework with Node.js incorporated that will help me create the web application depicted in the image attached. So then I'm going to send that prompt to ChatGPT, and Codex is going to help me start generating code. Once this kind of works, from there, Codex generated a zipped file that I am going to download, and that is going to be my React and JavaScript version of the dashboard image that I just uploaded. So once I unzip that file, I will be able to kind of start piecing together the code and start building out that web application. Okay, so what I've done now is I'm going to take this path of where Lexi's Cyber Club is. I can find that path by opening my terminal and then looking at this path right here. I then navigate to that path within my file system and unzip the file that Codex generated for me within that path. From there, I'm going to CD into this file. So CD and then into that file, and then from here, I'm going to start. I'm going to want to install all of my dependencies, so I'm going to do that is npm install, since we're doing a JavaScript React based framework here, and this is going to install all of those necessary dependencies to get my web app up and going. Npm install and npm start, and we will see what happens. I'm super excited because our web application is now built and it is running on our local host right now. So that means that we're locally hosting it, right? It doesn't have a formally configured domain name that anyone can access. We're just running this locally on our device. However, it's working, which is awesome. I can go in, and right now this is just all filler data, but I can go in and it does exactly what the image I kind of outlined on ideogram and ideation phase kind of wanted me to do. It also gives me all of these different kind of components that I can kind of click around and help understand how fantasy football actually works. Once you have this kind of framework and prototype built out, then it's your job to come to the human review element and make all of those necessary fixes.